Good afternoon from Kirksville, Missouri. This is Randy Carvin, and this is Rantin' Randy's Rant for a Tuesday, the 14th of July. Let me gather my thoughts, let a few people get here. All right. Slow the testing down. All right, dumbass. All right, I'm going to start out and just start with what I got last night. Ali Velci was on Rachel Maddow filling in for her. Okinawa's governor expressed anger over the weekend and cast doubt on whether the U.S. was doing enough to stop the spread of the deadly disease on the island. I can't help but feel serious doubts about the U.S. measures against infections, he told reporters. He went on to say that the U.S. should stop transferring troops to the island. Here we go. We're undermining our own allies. Of course, he doesn't care about that because they don't speak Russian or North Korean or Korean. Oh, shit. Damn it. Damn dumb Donnie. At home, we also have a rise in daily fatalities. The outbreak is growing in 39 states, hotspots in the South and the West, to those emerging in the Midwest, where I'm at, and they're going up. And I noticed today at Pancake City, they were doing a bang-up business. The parking lot was full at around close to 12 noon. And from the Washington Post, deaths are trending up in almost every part of the country. 5 states, Arizona, California, Florida, Mississippi, and Texas, broke records for average daily fatalities in that period. Coronavirus, Florida's 12,600 plus new cases, and the second highest in the U.S. ever, is the second highest in the U.S. ever. The new cases in Monday last 24 hours. That's how many they had, 12,600. This could be brought under control, but it's going to take discipline. Stay home. Wear masks. When out. Social distancing. Yesterday, New York had no deaths. And I believe there was one other place. I think they said D.C. We didn't. We don't have, and we won't stop the virus if we don't have some kind of leadership from the top, then we're not going to get it. He doesn't care if people die. Michael Cohen returned to jail. Turns out in home detention, he was given an unconstitutional choice. Stop talking to social media and the media and stop writing a book about Trump. This is another unprecedented move by the Just Trump department. It happens to be a First Amendment violation on the publication of any kind of book against him. He's against it, but Roger Stone is out there talking about he's going to write a book. And of course, Trump's not going to try to stop that one. No, because he's a friend. On the publication of Mary Trump's book, Too Much and Never Enough, Trump lost in court yesterday. Publication and sales start today. The New York State Court said the potential enormous cost and logistical nightmare of stopping the publication, recalling, and removing hundreds of thousands of books from all types of booksellers, brick and mortar, virtual libraries, private citizens is an insurmountable task at this time. Roger Stone will write a book about what has happened to him. So if you don't shut up on Trump, uh, you get your sentence commuted and you can write a book. Damn. Unbelievable. But this is the country we're in right now, folks. And in Texas, a 30-year-old man went to a COVID party. 5 days later, he got sick in the hospital. He wished he hadn't gone to the party. He thought the virus was a hoax. Wonder who gave him that idea. Trump's handling, this is in Texas, Trump handling of coronavirus among Texas voters, 38% approve, 52% disapprove. That's not surprising. That's what's going to get him. His handling of the pandemic is going to be his downfall. He can't run away from it. He can't change anything, and he refuses to do anything about his approach to it. Miami today, Miami is becoming an epicenter in Florida. Still no statewide mask order, as 48 hospitals have no ICU beds available. LA, San Diego, and Atlanta schools to open online only. That makes me happy. He's not getting his way everywhere, but he's demanding it. And like I said on here, Donnie will be unhappy about that. But face it, Republicans, he has too much and never enough. You're not going to satisfy him. He would probably want more if he could kill everybody in the country. And then who are you going to have for a voting base, huh? He is an unhappy, dark, soulless person. Not to mention a racist, a bigot, and whatever other adjectives you can think of. Donnie's comparison to the EU countries is false, because EU countries, he called out, have much better control of the virus. I gave an example yesterday. Denmark, they had 10 new cases in a day. But we're doing so good that today, Tweety Turd was out retweeting a cartoon of Dr. Fauci, and what a bad job he's doing. And come to think of it, the dumbass is going to be out there. Supposedly it was going to be as I come on the air, but we know him. He has to let his lead-based orange paint dry and lick it off his fingers before he can go out there and be in public. He says one thing about Fossey in public, and Tweety Turd says the opposite. This country is facing another shutdown in the South and the West if the virus is to be brought under control. All his lies aren't changing the virus. The virus doesn't care what the man playing the president in the White House says, as he does nothing about it. And let's keep in mind, the EU has shut down American tourism. Missouri, this is sickening. Remember, he said you would have to have a good excuse for mail-in voting. I have to the 22nd of this month with 7 different categories, 5 of which are exempt from not having it notarized. This includes my license. I have to get an affidavit and have it notarized. And really, I don't qualify for the 7 categories that they're saying. I have to go vote in person. And I would have to have it done, even if I was to go for a category that's not notarized. We both have disabilities, and we might be able to try for that, and we wouldn't have to get notarized for it. But I can't even apply for it for us because I've got it bookmarked out there. But I don't have a printer that's operating, so I can't even get it started. And that would have to be by either running it to the courthouse by the 22nd of July or mail it and get it there by the 22nd of July for August 4th voting. So I know I will be in line. I will crawl over snakes, broken glass, Republicans, whatever I have to do, I am voting. Now we are at over 36,000 deaths. The confirmed cases are right at 3.4 million Americans have coronavirus. And then the dumbass, this fucking dumbass, comes out and has the nerve to say that children and parents are dying from not opening the public schools. And that's just my headline stuff. Another headline right before I came to air was anti-mask flash mobs. Oh my God, we're going to have that kind of bullshit going on. Oh, I had forgotten to plug in my mic. I don't think it'll make that much difference. I'm seeing a pretty good graph here, but I don't know whether that will make any difference. But I've got everything plugged in now, folks. But that's about all I got. I didn't quite get through. Every now and then, like last night, I had to take a break from it and kind of cool it for a while. We've got a lot of people out here in my blue room, and I appreciate you coming. But I kind of had to take a break from it. And if I look up and it's like 1:30 in the morning, I have to start thinking about getting in bed. I didn't get in bed till about 2:15 in the morning. But I got to sleep for a good while this morning. I slept till 10 o'clock. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. And I'm getting things done with this Blue Dot family that will make a difference in 2020. November 3rd, we flushed the turd. It's the only thing we can do. If we have to crawl over glass to get it done, we will get it done. I noticed John was out voting today. And all of us, I'm sure, are going to do that and do it safely. I've already got my memes out to help me out in this. I always appreciate your cards and your letters and your donations. I have my PayPal.me out there. And anything you can do is appreciated. If you can't, I will still be here. You know me. You know that I will be here, and it's not a requirement. It's just a way to help us pay the bills. You want to say hi, Gracie?
Hi, Gracie.
She had on earphones, so she didn't hear me at first. All right, I will let you go for today. I just wanted to make this a quick one. I'm thinking of a new format here. I'm thinking about on YouTube. I may just pick out one subject and nail the hell out of that, uh, because this one is getting out to more places, but it's a little more. I think I got it out to 4 places today. All of them are Blue Dot family. So, uh, like I said, I'm working on a new format that will probably be a little bit shorter on here, because I usually end up going out and sharing it and to a lot of other places. And Facebook, I have no problem with, because you good people, uh, some of which see me in both formats, you're getting the word out for me, and it makes my job a lot easier. I think in a shorter version of this YouTube, I can get it done, get across the point, kind of like Vic. Now, I like Vic, or I wouldn't be posting him a lot. But it's a way for me to get out here and be kicked off. All right, I'll let you go with peace, resist, persist, and insist. We apply and keep applying public pressure. Public pressure has been working in the past. It'll work now. And as far as this public education thing going on, this is being done so that Betsy DeVos can push her Christian charter schools. She's also owner of quite a few Christian adoption agencies. That's what the agenda is. Let the fascists take over. They can take care of you. Yeah, they can take care of you. That's the reason we fought them in World War II, Republicans. And don't give me this crap about Antifa. Antifa is what fought in World War II, you dumbasses. All right, I'll let you go. Have a good one. I want you to go down, like, share. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to this channel. And I will see you soon tomorrow on my Facebook show around 6 p.m. Have a good one. Share this shit, America. Get it out there. Thank you for coming, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye now. Share this shit.